How's it going, guys? This is Devin Caswell on YouTube here. Now today is a continuation of the series called Becoming a Living Sacrifice. Now the fourth thing that you need to know in order to become a living sacrifice is be willing to lay your life down. Now there's a university located in Roseburg, Oregon called Umpqua University. I know of this university because my college played basketball there a few times, but a few years back this university experienced a shooting. The name of the shooter was named Christopher Harper. He killed 9 and wounded 10. And the whole climax of the story is that Christopher Harper went into a classroom, shot a professor in the head, and then began to call up students to the front of the classroom and ask them this question: what do you believe in? And if they said Christian, he would shoot them in the head. If they said anything else, he would shoot them in the leg. Now, first off, I just want to say my heart goes out to these people. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. The things those people experienced that day are horrific, awful, traumatizing. And my heart goes out. But I want you to imagine something. Imagine yourself in this classroom. You know, you're having a normal day, you're taking notes, all of a sudden gunshots happen right outside your classroom. And then out of nowhere, somebody walks in, shoots your professor in the head, and begins to call up students to the front. You see a few of them get shot. Now it's your turn. You walk up and he asks you, what do you believe in? What do you say? It's hard to imagine, isn't it? It's hard to truly wrap your head around the fright of that whole situation. I can't imagine the fear and the adrenaline, and oh man, it's traumatizing. There's a verse, it's called Psalms 116 verse 15, says this: precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his servants. Now don't twist and manipulate this verse to say something it's not. God doesn't delight in our deaths. He delights in your obedience. He delights in the willingness to sacrifice your own life, to not deny that you know him. He delights in the fact that you're willing to, in a life or death situation, to not deny him. That's what God finds pleasure in. He doesn't find pleasure in the death. And the truth is I wouldn't wish this to happen to anyone at all. But we live in a world where evil things happen, tragedy strikes, terrible things are gonna happen, and death is inevitable. And the thought of death is uncomfortable. But death, you can be here one day and then the next day not. Death is gonna happen at some point. And it's something that's kind of uneasy to think about. But being a Christian and knowing that I have eternal life in heaven, that makes me feel a little bit better about the situation. And even 10 of the 12 disciples were martyred, meaning that they died because they believed in God. The specific reason that they were murdered is because they believed in God. So if you were facing a life or death situation, somebody asked you if you're a Christian, and you say yes, you die. If you say no, you live. What would you say? Now, I want you to imagine someone, imagine somebody you would die for. And you know how close you are with that person? In order to die for somebody, you have to be super close with them. So to die for God means that you are so close with God, you have such a passion and a desire to serve him and impact his kingdom, and you are so close in relationship with him that you are willing to die for him. Whew. If you get to that point in your life, then you are definitely one step closer to becoming a living sacrifice. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, throw them down there. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. I understand some of the things I'm saying are pretty controversial. This isn't about politics or anything like that. I was just feeling led to share this with you guys. So again, thanks for your time. God bless.